It's Sché.
It's Mimi, and you're listening to The Agenda.
The Agenda.
Hey y'all! Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
She keeps like,
You trying to be
doing
me
all that.
at this point, you want to be.
Not really.
But anyway, we missed y'all.
Very
a
much
lot.
so.
It's been a minute.
A long time.
A minute. You know black folk always.
I think our last
A minute.
episode was in May.
That's a minute. I don't know, May. I think
It was May. It was right before summertime. Yeah.
very much.
And we're not. You know how long ago summer was?
Yeah, you're right.
But
No,
it's-
you know what? You could be right.
It's spring now, right? Yeah. Trifling.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But you listen, forgive us.
Yeah.
But we're back.
We're back.
Back and better.
Yeah.
As y'all can see.
I don't know. Can they see? Hopefully y'all can see.
Yeah.
It's the quality.
Unless you're
for me.
listening, yeah. But we encourage you to go
Tune in.
visit us on our YouTube page because we got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's get into this.
Let
Let us. Let's catch up, y'all. I mean, like we said, it's been a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
And a lot has happened.
a lot.
A lot has happened, y'all, since the last time we talked to y'all. So let's get into Mimi business first. I'm gonna say my business for last.
Mine.
Yes. Oh, it's the ring for me. So sis, what's been going on in your life?
Oh my gosh, so much.
Yes.
I mean, let's start with the obvious.
With the obvious, y'all. First of all, I don't know if we got
But yeah, so that is definitely the biggest thing that has happened.
I mean, say it though, just in case somebody didn't catch on to the BBS.
I don't think it's a fiance.
It's a
Look, not the
fiance.
BBS. It's a fiance. So yeah.
When did you get engaged?
So December 30th, the day before my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Tell us about that.
crazy. So basically, babe, my fiance. My fiance. I know so funny because I feel like I dropped his name for the first time last season, but he's been around longer than that.
Yes.
So he basically told me that he had a photo shoot.
A surprise photo shoot,
Yeah,
y'all.
surprise photo shoot.
We
So
were
my
all
birthday,
fools.
for y'all that don't know, I mean, if y'all remember a couple seasons back, my birthday is New Year's Eve. So on Christmas, he told me, he's like, oh, you know, give me my Christmas gift. He's like, oh, the other part is like your Christmas/birthday is a surprise photo shoot for you.
Oh,
Like, you're a mom, imagine.
yeah.
Girl, what? Camp? What? We at the house.
Right. Right.
So there's different benefits, but for now, like, I needed to just choose peace. Like, that is one of the things for 2023.
Yes.
And I chose peace, stepped away, so I'm doing something a little bit different. I stepped into child welfare, and I know y'all are like, what? That's stressful. The part that I'm doing is not as, I don't want to say not as, yeah, it's kind of like not as stressful. It's not what you think about when you think about child welfare. So we're kind of like on the front end of it, so where you can balance a little bit more. So I'm excited, like, you know.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited, I really am. And I think the biggest thing for me, and I talked to like a couple of other friends that I have that have actually stepped away from education as well. And if you're watching this and you're a teacher, you're whatever in the school system, it's easy to feel like you're trapped. Like, okay, you're a teacher, you're a school counselor, whatever you are, administrator. It's like, dang, like I have this degree. Like most of them are specialized degrees. My master's degree is in school counseling. What else can I do? Child,
The sky's the limit.
the sky is the limit. Once you make that move, it's like, you know, and even where I am now, like I see like there's so much growth, there's so many things that I can do with this experience. So I'm excited. Yeah. So that's
Oh,
now
wow.
with that. Yeah.
Lots of changes for you.
Lots of changes.
Yes. So
Lots of
happy.
changes.
I'm so happy for you, sis.
Yeah.
Y'all have seen her literally grow up. So.
Not the grow up.
Come on now. Like, you grown up.
In relationships, I mean, I feel like at this point, like getting into the becoming a wife, like that's a whole world.
Yeah.
A whole new
But
world.
we're gonna get into it, y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all stay tuned. Thank you so much for kicking back with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right back, y'all.
So enough about me.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with you, sis?
Nothing.
Okay, let's talk new job,
just
career
waiting.
life, like
Yes. So I think the last time we talked, I was talking about how much I hate my job, y'all, and that never changed.
Sicko.
And Oh yes, so sick. And I quit my job. And it's so funny because I literally wrote down in my calendar like last day of work, which I lined up with the kids' last day of school. And that was my last day of work. Like it manifested. So I quit. I walked away. And that was like a very hard choice to make. But
Absolutely.
it was hard, but it was the right thing to do. Like there was no other option because my peace of mind was literally like, I was at war.
And the drive, like there was a lot
of factors that led to me walking away, y'all, because that's, I got my licenses for wealth management. I had this track in my mind that I wanted to go, y'all, 6-figure job, all of that, like everything that seems like that's what you would want.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't given, so I walked away.
Period.
So now I'm like in this career limbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're finding your way and you're happy. Like
So
you're happy. Listen, kids ain't missed a meal. You haven't missed a meal.
Right.
You look great, honey.
Thank you. I'm trying.
You're glowing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Glowing?
You are.
Yeah.
I mean.
So that's the career.
Yeah.
And
are you working from home now?
I'm fully remote, y'all. Like, shouts out to the remote world.
I'm asking like I don't already know. But
right.
yeah, so you working from home now.
I am.
So how do you like that though? I mean, that is like the TikTok craze. Like every time you on TikTok, it's all about remote this, remote that.
It's so funny, y'all. You know how people like when you interview and you're like, I'm such a team player. I love working with my. No, y'all. I love being at home by myself. I don't have to deal with nobody. Like unless we have a meeting or whatever. Like I love it. Like I don't miss office politics at all.
It.
So
love.
If COVID did one thing, it brought remote jobs.
Because you don't have to be in the office for a lot of these jobs. You really don't.
You don't at all. So
I love that for you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure your kids love it too.
Yes, they do.
It's like more time, more everything, more energy.
More energy, y'all. It's the energy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And your kids deserve. They deserve.
Yes. All of you, literally.
Yeah. You do too. You deserve because you gotta have time for yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's work, y'all.
Yeah. So that's work. So moving right along. How's the love life?
Love life?
She out like she.
Let's be okay. So let's just go ahead and get into this.
Let's get into it. We really getting in her business.
So yeah, I think the last time we probably had a conversation about my relationship. I was in a long distance relationship, which was, it was what it was at the time, but we have moved on to other things.
Have we?
We have.
Have we?
Yeah.
So y'all know what I mean, right?
I kind of want to say you had something to do with it.
To the left, everything.
Look.
Well, no, I ain't have nothing to do with it. God did that.
He did, but
that part.
God uses angels, and He uses people in your life.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, your current situation.
My current situation. Yeah. It's definitely.
Then I will take a bow. But anyway, okay.
It's a thing.
Anyway.
I'm loving it.
Look, y'all will get more deets on that one day soon. But yeah. Okay, well, you look happy. That's a part of the glow as well. I didn't want to jump ahead, but yes.
I get those shots and stuff.
Sis working from home. Sis got a new band.
Oh. Yes, it's giving.
It is. It's giving happiness. It's giving if it doesn't serve me in 2023.
I was finna say something, but it's not giving Lori. It's not quite giving Lori.
No, it's definitely not giving Lori. But that's a conversation for another day.
I don't want a relationship hop. That's never been me. I'm very much so relationship oriented.
Intentional. That's really what it is. Which I don't know what Lori. That's literally a conversation for another day. We don't know what she's doing.
Her. I'm mad I even said her name.
Yeah, because that's literally another conversation.
Can we edit that out?
Nah, that's just a conversation for another day. But you're very much intentionally dating.
I am.
And as you should be.
I am.
And I highly recommend for the girls.
The only other thing I want to talk about that's Givin is my hair, period.
Oh, it is. I'm like looking at it. It's the petals for me.
Yes.
Who did your hair, sis?
So, y'all, I have been on a journey with my hair, too. So, I had actually broke up with my loctician. Oh, I'm so sorry, because she does a really good job. But I broke up with my loctician, too. But Locks by Kay, she's based in the Brandon area. She's home-based, but very much so professional. And she bought my hair back. I'm not going to lie.
Baby,
I was going to big chop.
It's Givin. But I was really also getting into, shout out to her, but I was also getting into you doing your own hair. Like, it's the styles for me. Oh, yeah, I swear, every time I see her, I be like, dang, that is cute. I love that.
Yeah, I sit and watch. I watch lock videos. I watch makeup videos. Like all day, working from home. Listen.
So if you want to up your game with your hair, your makeup,
Just your self-care.
your outfit, work from home and watch YouTube.
Yes.
On them people's dime.
And TikTok. Listen.
We hope
I finally learned how to use
She's
TikTok.
just kidding. It's her job.
I mean, they be what they. Anyway.
They be on TikTok too.
Yes, I work with young. I work
the
with
execs,
us.
everybody.
They
Look.
know. They already know. But yeah.
But I
So
love
that's
that for
what's
you,
been going
sis.
on with
Love
me.
that. God is good.
Yes. So let's talk about some of these goals because
Yeah.
it's not quite the top of the year, but we are very
For
much so
us.
in the second month
Yeah.
of the year. So
Still
what
the
goals?
top of the year.
What goals do you have for yourself this year?
So I kind of feel like this year is going to be a little bit different because in my mind, I have a lot of different personal goals that I'm kind of working through. I mean, the obvious is we're actually going to get married this year. So we always said we didn't want a long engagement. So contrary to belief, shout out to y'all to be
Can we give
engaged
them
for
the
about
date
10
or-
years. Absolutely not.
You can't give them the date. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
Y'all invited, but y'all not invited.
Yeah, sorry, y'all.
Y'all will know when it happens, though. We might have to do a special. We
We're
might
not
release
gonna do
something.
that. She's
No,
lying.
after the fact. No, I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
we should document some things. We already have some
Can
documentation.
he come on the pod now? I feel like he.
Well, we have been trying to get him on the pod. We said because I mean, y'all knew about him last season.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
So y'all might
But-
see Bay on the pod.
Anywho, goals. So, definitely wedding planning. Like, that's kind of like,
Taking over your life right now.
yes and no, but I'm also, yes, but I'm also trying to be intentional in other aspects of my life as I get ready to, because, you know, the wedding is the wedding. Like, that's a day. But I'm preparing mentally, physically, all of that for being a wife.
Oh.
So, like, there's a lot of things to me that come with that. So I'm trying to be more intentional about my mental health.
Oh.
I am. So that's
Me.
funny. She put me on
I'm trying
blast.
to be funny. You being serious?
Yeah, it's my mama. She got me in wife boot camp with the pots and the pans. Okay. So shout out to mom and my grandma. So they making sure babe's never hungry. But there's that. So yes, that. But then again, being intentional with my relationships because I'm just a firm believer in. It really does take a village. We always talk about it takes a village to raise a child, which hopefully but it also takes a village, I feel like, for marriage. Like, marriage is a big feat. Like, it's a work, right? So I want to surround myself with people. I have, like, my friends are very supportive. Like, I have people in my life. Like, I have married friends. But really just cultivating those relationships and just getting prepared. Like, really leaning in to, my fiance, like, as we do it together and, not lose sight of, because sometimes wedding planning, especially for the woman, it's like decorations, this, that. And it's
But
like
y'all
really
are working together.
Yes, we're like leaning, and I always like lean into him. So just kind of making sure we're not losing that. And then like I said, like this is the year for me to really become a wife. Like, so there's so many different things. I'll get back in the gym, like certain things.
I love the fact that he's as involved as he is in the process.
I need that, y'all.
That makes that takes a lot of the burden off of your shoulders. So.
Well, for me, and this is gonna be a lot of women are probably watching this, like, and we really are not trying to make this a wedding episode, but I mean, it's just is. But I feel like with that, like my personality, I was never that girl that. I don't want to say, of course, I feel like everybody romanticizes marriage at some point, but I never romanticized the wedding. Like, weddings literally always gave me anxiety. Like, literally me walking down the aisle while everybody's looking at you. That's what I think about when I think of a wedding. So I was never that person who knew, okay, this is what we doing. So I feel like God put that in his spirit, because if it was up to me, child, we wouldn't have a date. We would just be like,
and that's how
look, I'd be at the house like, dang, this ring is so beautiful. I'm like, when y'all get married? I don't know. Soon. So, yeah, I love that.
That's how you take the lead.
But,
I love it. Love that for you.
Period. But yeah, so my goals are kind of all over the place. But like, that's like, I think it's really going to be kind of like a check-in for me. Like, in a couple months, and then of course the pod, like I'm really excited about what we have going on. And just,
Okay.
So what about you, sis?
Me, you mentioned it a little bit, but just getting back active and in the gym, because
That's been our goal for a long time,
Right.
y'all.
And we start and then we
Yeah.
stop. But like life happens and there's nothing
Full
wrong with
transparency.
that. Yeah, life
Yeah.
happens. So that's really a goal of mine. And for me to get back in therapy. Not because anything's wrong, but to just like you take your car to get checked up, you know, every, 5,000 miles. Like, I feel like you should do that for yourself. Yeah, 5,000 miles, right? Or oil change. Am I wrong?
Maybe you're right. Yeah, you're probably right.
Anyway.
She's probably right.
Something like that. But like, as you take your car to get checked up, I feel like you should take your brain to do the same thing. Like, a lot of us avoid like making sure checking in with ourselves. Yeah. So I just want to make sure I check in with myself. Also to help me kind of grow. Like, I feel like, especially now, like in this new relationship, when you meet someone that, y'all, listen.
Come on, sis.
I'm just so used. Listen, I'm very controlling, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very much so controlling. So when you meet somebody that's not gonna like, not having that, then you have to like kind of check the things that you do.
It's a mirror.
Yeah.
I feel like all healthy relationships, friendships, because we always talk about relationships, friendships. Yeah. Sché is a mirror for me. And I'm sure I'm a mirror for her. Like, all my friends, all my relationships, as it should be. Yeah. I love that for you.
Yes. So I just want to get in therapy. I just want to be my best self. That's all.
Yes.
That's it. So that's my goal. Yeah. And you know, like, as far as mommyhood, like, I have a preteen. Literally. Oof. I have a preteen.
A full-blown preteen.
So yes, so she'll be a teenager this year, and I just feel like me going to therapy will also be good for her to go. And so that way we can start to foster our relationship a little better as we enter into me raising a teenager.
Hats off to you, sis. Yes. I hope a lot of parents are watching that, because I would have never thought about that. Like, okay, you know, I'm gonna bring my teenager, because teenagers are very hard.
Yeah,
they are.
And I feel like now, like with the way the kids are growing up, they are like so exposed to so much way faster than we were. Like we was fast now. We did our little things or whatever, but now like the world now is crazy. So I just want to make sure like we are tapping in with each other and just, you know, checking in with ourselves. So those are my goals. Let's talk about our goals for the pod.
So we kind of already went into that a little bit. We really are just, I don't want to use the word rebranding, but we kind of are in a sense to where we want to connect more with
call it revamping.
Revamping, because it's not really like, we're still the same old us. I mean, maybe one day we will, but I mean, we do have a different look. Like,
yes, come on, quality.
Yes,
yes.
Look, shout out to Into Media, because this is very much Givin.
Givin.
So yes, we do have a new look, but it's also just like, we want to connect more, like our social media, like we want to do more lives, like.
I think, and I love that for us, because I don't know about you, but everybody always says like, oh, y'all need to, like, y'all are so inspiring and motivating, and y'all got your heads on and stuff like that. Like, y'all need to be more vocal.
Absolutely.
In the community.
So what that means, and I want to make sure we kind of like, full transparency, y'all are going to see us, hear us a little less than you're used to, but we're hoping that you're gonna connect more with us, because we're gonna be more active on our Instagram and hold us accountable, because if y'all don't see us, we need some DMs. Like, because life does happen. Like, life happens. And I think really what we're aiming for is just making things to where, because consistency is a struggle, not because we don't love this, like we don't love what we do, we're not liking y'all, like we don't like this.
We love y'all.
Life happens. Y'all know that. Like, that's literally why we started this podcast, to talk about just the ebbs and flows of life. So yeah, like we just want to make sure we can do ebbs and flows.
See, she just be coming with these.
I'm crying. Bye.
Come on. Yes.
Miss NBA. Look, I know. Because honey, let us start talking about some money. I'm gonna be like.
Yes.
But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, like that's just. I mean, that's really what it is. We want to be more consistent. So again, that means scaling back on our episodes, but really vamping up everything else, literally, like
our community impact. So what does that look like? I mean, we definitely want to do a live episode.
At least one, but
at least one. We might shoot for two.
Yeah, we might. But at least one. Again.
At least one. Yes.
Reasonable, but attainable goals. What's a smart goal? You know, smart goal.
Smart goal. Yes. Don't make me do it right now.
But yeah, it's a smart goal. So just at least one, but we'll see.
In a very familiar place. So we want to partner with some local businesses, Black-owned business, of course. to just put ourselves out there a little bit more, but also to reach y'all more. So yeah, goes for the pod.
So don't hate us, you know, and then talk to us, you know, after this season. If you're like, oh, we could not do the once a month thing, we need y'all a little bit more. Talk to us. You know, we want to hear, but we want y'all to know that it's not because, again, we don't like recording. We just really trying to be intentional about other aspects. So
wow. So lots of things going on, lots of changes personally, lots of changes with the pod. But what will be consistent is this realness, this rawness. Yeah.
Honesty.
Us.
All that. You getting us every time. Now that's what you won't get rid of. We may look a little different, but we here.
Right. All right. Let's get into current events.
Yes, current events.
We actually introduced this segment last season, and I liked it.
Yeah.
I like to talk about the things that's
happening.
Yes.
Around here.
So first things first, Keke Palmer.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Sis is pregnant, y'all. In case you didn't know.
Yes.
And I think it was today. I mean, it may be by the time y'all see this, but recently she dropped a picture with, was it Essence or something? Like,
Givin.
This is just beautiful. Her and her boo. Yes. Like, just in all her pregnancy realness, just beautiful.
Y'all know Keke was like, we grew up with Keke. Like, so just to see
talk about watching people grow up.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I grew up with her. Honestly, that's really more.
What you trying to say? I mean,
well,
I know I'm a little bit younger.
With her.
But
a little bit what?
I'm not that much. I mean, I'm a little bit older.
What she say? A little bit what?
Yeah. Little bit older, but same generation.
We did.
Anyway, she's a millennial.
There's no shade. But yeah, we did grow up with her. Akilah and the Bee. Yeah. Like, we grew up with Keke. So I think it's kind of crazy because it's like, she about to be a whole mommy.
Right.
But I don't know, it's kind of cool because I think it helps to represent like transition. Like, she ain't little Keke no more.
And I feel like it was so unexpected. Like,
it kind of was.
Yeah. Because did we even know she had a man? I mean, we kind of knew she had a man, but did we know that, you know?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I knew that.
I think I seen her, like, it was like one post I saw. I was like, okay, she booed up. But then that was it. That's all you saw of him. And then she popped out pregnant.
That's what I love about her, though. Because I feel like she's private. Like, she's out there. Like, she'll show us her personality, but we still don't know.
That's that Virgo in her. Y'all know how to throw that out there.
September birthday.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Best Man, final chapters.
Y'all.
Did y'all watch that?
So, I'm not done. So, and we're not going to drop any spoilers just in case. But she better not spoil it for me.
I'm not.
But from what I have seen, I'm about halfway through. Love it. Like, it really unpacks. You talk about relationships?
Yes.
Like, I'm like watching it. So my mom watched it already. So she kind of like is watching it again with me. I had to like pause and like, so what you think about it? Like, what's your thoughts? Because it's like, it makes you want to talk about it. Like, so many different topics.
Yeah.
Maybe later on we'll like unpack one or two topics from that after everybody should have watched it.
Because we can have a whole episode.
We really can of like the different topics and relationships. So.
Yeah. I am gonna say I hate how they got Sanaa looking.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. I'm only halfway through. I think she looks great.
She just looks very like homey. Is that the word? Is that what Mom always says?
I don't know what you're talking about.
For me.
What hat?
She just looks old. They got her.
When did she start wearing the hats? Because I'm only halfway through.
You should have. Well, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Do y'all?
Are you? Because there's somebody else that wears the hat.
No.
Are you talking about?
It's definitely Sanaa. They got her looking crazy. Sanaa is beautiful, and they have her looking like Aunt Jemima.
I thought she looked great. I mean, well, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe there's gonna be, I'll update y'all, but I think she looked good. She looked like Sanaa.
I'm not here for it. Anyway, but
I'm here for the show though. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Love her. Another Virgo. Love her.
Yes.
But yes, they could have had my girl. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
I don't know who the stylist was, but maybe that's what they were going for.
I don't know. I just haven't seen it. Maybe
we'll watch it together and I'll point it out to you.
Yeah. Well, when I'm done, I'm gonna need you to tell me what episode.
I've been looking at stuff like that.
Yeah, but not my grandma. Like, when we were all together when we went to breakfast, Baba was like, "Oh yeah, she did look." So she agreed, but I'm like, well, when is she gonna start looking a mess?
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, we'll revisit that. But highly recommend. Show's very good. A lot of little gems, a lot of things to unpack. So we'll probably do some unpacking maybe later on.
So on to a heavier topic.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have been in the news with the latest police brutality case. Tyre Nichols. First of all, condolences and prayers to his family and friends and just everyone impacted. that watched the video. I did not watch the video. I stopped watching those videos after.
It's traumatic.
Yeah, I can't
even remember. Like, and if you have not seen it yet, like, you don't have to. It's okay.
There's actually a word for like when you watch somebody go through something like that and it affects you, like it pulls things out of you. I forgot, but there's a thing for that. So just be careful. I mean, just watch with caution. Y'all grown anyway. But Tyree Nichols, so he was 29 years old in Memphis, y'all, and brutally beaten. He died by 5 black officers who have been fired.
5 black officers.
They have been fired, which we can unpack that. And charged with they have
a number of charges,
second-degree murder, a lot of stuff going on there. So
aggravated assault, all that, kidnapping.
Yeah. So it actually started out as they said he was recklessly driving, and initially it looked like he was complying and everything was fine. They tased him, and then things escalated from there, which ultimately resulted in this young man being killed. So, I mean, we love to say black and white, but now I just believe like things are coming to like a power. It's like a power thing now.
So I don't want, and I think the thing that frustrates me the most, and I was just talking to my mom about this literally right before we recorded today. Like, I don't want the fact that America is still very much racist. Very much, there's very much an issue like that. That's still very much a thing. I don't want this to overshadow that, and I think that's what makes us as a people so frustrated because, like, bruh, like they're already killing us. We don't need to help them. They don't need any help.
Right. Like it feels like 10 steps back. Like 10 steps forward.
And then now it's giving them. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I will say they were fired expeditiously.
They were. So there's that. But it's giving them now, like, you know, imagine those conversations. And thank goodness you don't have to go in the office anymore.
Right.
But imagine, but those of you who do, y'all know what we're talking about. Those conversations. And also, you don't have to be a part of those conversations. You really don't have to engage. You can walk away from those because I wouldn't even recommend engaging because it's just ignorance. Now for them, it's just kind of like, well, see?
We need to do an episode on microaggressions.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We could probably all write a book.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, so I think that's the most frustrating piece because, no, that is still very much an issue.
It is.
But this was just ignorance. Like you said, I think definitely a power struggle.
And just disregard of human life.
That's it.
And being in the moment and not really thinking of the outcome. Because I'm sure like they have families, so now your family is affected. And it didn't even have to.
And how do you not see yourself?
I don't,
So many questions, y'all. Yes. Like so many questions. And then throwing this in there for my D9 folks, like as a member.
For y'all
3 of them were members, and again, this just came out today, so fact check me if I'm wrong, but I believe 3 of them were members of one of the fraternities. I don't even want to I don't want to attach because and only because that is not a representation of what any of, you know, we all, our D9, like my Greek brothers and sisters, like we joke all day, like, oh yeah, you know, you wear the wrong colors, all of that, blah, blah, blah. But at the root of it, like we know we were all founded on those same principles. Like the wording may be different, but it's all the same principles, it's all the same things.
Service is huge.
And to see that y'all, you know, like how did you go through that process? Like how did you be active within that fraternity and then turn around? Like it's just so many questions. So many questions, so many things to unwrap there. But I hope for those of you who did see that, and if you didn't, you're gonna see it. That is not what any of the fraternities or sororities within Divine Nine represent. Like, not even giving you the whole like non-hazing organization. Like, bump that. Like the principles in which, like, yes, they all should be non-hazing organizations, all of that. But the principles in which these organizations are founded on, like, that is not that. These people, like, I'm not even gonna clump them.
But that's I think that speaks to, like, you know, just being a human, like outside of what color you wear, where you work, you know, like at the end of the day, everybody is a human and make human decisions. And so
y'all had them issues. Those issues were deep down,
right,
within prior
personal
to
issues.
Therapy.
Yes. which
Anyway,
we support
there's
here
that.
at the agenda.
Yes, we do.
Very much so.
Please.
Yes.
Go get yourself.
On to something much lighter.
Yes.
Carisha, please.
Carisha.
Yeah.
Now, look, I'm the one to put this one on the list. So this is like, because we were like, oh, this current. I feel like it still very much will be in a conversation for the next. Like, what is this? What is this doing?
Yes, y'all. So
What-
Diddy
what's
and
she
Carisha,
doing?
like,
What's she doing?
I think she's living her best life, to be honest. I mean,
Okay.
she's young, she's doing her thing. She's a mom.
Yeah.
So I just love that for her. I mean, it's not like she's riding off his coattails. She
No.
had her own money.
And Diddy is Diddy. I mean, so it's like, okay, I mean, get out your last
Right.
stuff. But I do feel like this is a perfect example of if that's what you want,
do that.
do that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I mean, again, we always have all these opinions. We don't know what conversations they have, but it seems like the expectations are very clear. Like, he done had a whole baby. Like, she's unfazed, unbothered. Like, obviously, there's some good
That
communication.
baby is so cute too, by the way. Side note.
So cute.
So cute.
But obviously, there's been conversations to where they both agree that this is what they're doing. So
yeah.
if that's what you want, then do that. But sis, see, this is where I kind of feel like it could be an issue. I don't think that should necessarily be like a blanket. Nobody should be your relationship goals, but just be careful because don't you get caught up with a Diddy. I mean, there's really not a Diddy, but like a knockoff
Right.
Diddy, a great value version of Diddy. And you know you want to be married. You know you want to be like this
Right.
man's wife. Like, this is what you want. You want something a little bit more serious. Don't get caught up in the
lifestyle, the whatever.
Yes,
Some of
like-
y'all don't even be having the lifestyle. Just
But he
be
talks
caught
about
up.
how much he cares about her.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But don't let that be enough. Like, you gotta,
Right.
come on now.
If that's not what you want.
Yeah.
But if that's what you want,
Do you, boo?
do
you?
you? Because she doing her.
She is.
I
And
love
that's
it.
what I love, you know, but I feel like it's a great example of that. But of course, again, with social media, you just gotta be careful
Who
because
knows?
that is not like,
Yeah.
if you want to be married, like, don't be trying to be out here being a Carisha, because Carisha is very much happy. Like, we don't know what her goals are. We don't know what she wants. And we really don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. But if you want to be married, don't be out here trying to find you a Diddy.
Right.
Because you know you looking for a Russell Wilson. You looking for a Russell Wilson. Do not be wasting your time with great
Yeah.
value Diddies out here.
Oh my gosh, not the great value Diddy. Yes.
Anyway,
Because it's only one Diddy.
is.
And he ain't in Tampa.
It ain't. Or whatever else you might be listening from. So don't get caught up in that.
No
See-
shade and none of them in Tampa.
Yeah, no. But because there may be some that are in, you know, they may be making up. It may be like, you may be able to find that same situation, a similar situation with
Right.
somebody who got it like that. But
But
if that's
all
not
in
what you
all,
want,
yes. Make sure that what you're doing is what you want to be doing.
yeah. And we talked about that a
Yes.
couple seasons ago. So,
Mm.
but yeah.
Carisha probably got a therapist. I think she gotta have a therapist. You don't think she go to therapy?
I don't, you know what? And again, see, this is me getting wrapped up in that's why I hate social media. We all in their life, child. I don't know if that girl go to therapy.
Why you don't
I
think
can't
she
even
go to
say.
therapy?
I don't know if she goes to therapy.
We just speculate.
Because this is the thing. Again, this could be very much what she wants to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe because depending on what kind of therapy she got, maybe she's being empowered to do this. Like,
Maybe.
I mean, and this is based on I feel like we don't know enough.
Right.
That's really what it is. We don't know enough. A lot of times we don't know enough about a lot of people on social media who we know through
And we
social
talk
media.
like we do.
Yeah, that's and there's a gem right there. Don't let that go. Yeah, we really don't know. But based on what we do know, I mean, our baby daddy, like, she lost.
I know.
So I don't know. This may be a season in her life where maybe she's not looking. I don't know. She's not looking for that type of
yeah, she's
attachment
just
right now.
enjoying life.
Yeah. And again, who's to say that behind closed door, girl? Maybe he looking for a ring. We don't know.
We don't know, y'all.
We really don't.
All in all, y'all don't know either.
All in all,
All in all, mind your business.
that's
Yes.
the one.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's that. This week's
Well, y'all.
current event.
Yes, that wraps up current events.
Yeah. Move right along.
I think this is probably we didn't do my favorite segment, which is the game.
No, we
so
didn't.
maybe next time we'll play a game. But we don't
Oh, we
got
got
self care.
a song of the week. We need a song. Oh, song of the month.
Yeah, we'll bring that back one day.
Well, y'all let us know.
1 month.
If y'all want that back, do y'all want song Song of the month. Y'all want us to bring back some games.
The game is coming back, whether y'all want it or not.
Do y'all want to see these games? Because if y'all don't, blink once.
I don't care.
But nah,
it's coming back.
The point is, y'all need to let us know what y'all want to see. Because again, it's a monthly thing. So, hot touch. Y'all got a month to figure it out.
What is here, though, is self-care, y'all. Y'all know we got to leave y'all with some self-care tips.
Y'all going to get that whether you want it or not. Because you need it.
Self-care should be a priority.
Yeah, you need it.
Absolutely. So, you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
So, I just figured this out, y'all. Sometimes we don't be knowing what we going to say, and we just, come up with it and we say it. So, my self-care tip is check in with yourself. We move so fast that before you know it, like, we've done so much, and like, it's like, what do I have to show for it? So just set periodic goals. Like I said, I think we said in the beginning, like did we talk about vision boards? I don't know.
Yeah, we talked about goals, but I know I didn't really.
So I'm checking in with myself, like after the first quarter of the year, just to kind of see where I am. Like, have I done what I said I was going to do? What do I need to tweak and change moving into the second quarter? And we just get better with time, but you can't do that unless you check in and actually evaluate where you are. So check in with yourself.
I like that a lot. I feel like I can actually relate to that because that's similar to what I'm doing and just making sure you're measuring like your overall being. So kind of along those same lines, find your balance. I would say that's one of the things that I definitely have to make sure that I do in this season. So many different things because again, planning a wedding, but life doesn't stop. Like, I don't stop having other personal goals. Like, podcast is not stopping. My friendships, all that stuff is not stopping. So, find your balance. And sometimes that means knowing when you've had enough. Like, so again, in my case, if wedding planning has taken me out, like, I need to, I'm done. I'm done with that for today. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not looking at wedding hair. I'm not looking at this. I'm watching The Best Man final chapters or whatever on Netflix. Ice cream, well, which y'all, I'm trying to make sure I stay into this dress that I already found.
Yeah, she thought her dress is so cute,
but yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
She would kill me.
Anyway,
we wouldn't be friends no more.
So whatever it is your vice may be, maybe it's working out, but find your balance. Like, work life, work friendship, find your balance.
Yes. And read a book.
Ooh, I like that.
We're not going to drop too much, but the agenda will be reading more.
Yes.
And we are
with our ladies.
You all to read more with us. Yeah. We'll just leave on that note.
I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Lots of stuff
good. I'm so happy we got to check in with y'all. It's been a long time, but as you can see, we're still us. Very much so.
Haven't changed.
Yeah. So
some things have changed, but
okay, she's still going on. Go ahead. You still going? Go ahead.
Some things have changed.
A lot has changed.
Hair got longer.
Look, I'm saying hair definitely got longer, y'all. Y'all used to be bald hair.
Oh, mine did too. Y'all just can't see right now, but hair getting longer.
Yes. But what I'm saying is the essence of who we are.
Waist getting smaller.
Trying.
Speak it.
It's happening right now. Anyway. Because I'm hungry.
Nice. Okay, y'all. For real.
Yes. Still us, y'all. Still very much so us. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we'll see y'all.
We'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Next month.
Yes.
With an S. But we'll see y'all before that. That's the goal. Interact with us when you see us on the gram.
Answer our polls.
Yes.
Tap in.
Yeah.
Follow us. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give our
personal.
You know
what? It's been a minute. We need to give the agenda socials.
Okay. You want to do that or you want me to do that?
No, you do that because I need to make sure.
Let me see. So
it's been a minute since we said it.
Follow us at the agenda. That's at THEUGHGENDA on the gram. And then you can follow me, Sché the Poetess. That's CHETHEPOET.
Is that your? I thought it was just the Poetess.
No, it's not. Why is she trying to tell me what mine?
Is it? I thought you. Oh, yeah, it is.
Y'all heard me what I said.
Yeah,
okay,
it is. But you have multiple pages. Anyway, so follow me at Queen with a K, KUEENMIRI. Real simple, straightforward. My profile is private, but I'm in that
Y'all tell her to change that in 2023.
Because
Because why?
Wonder
I
if
get
there
it.
was a why. But
I get it. Anyway.
we'll see. I'm gonna pray on that and we'll see what the Lord say. But yes, follow us.
Yes, y'all.
Interact with us.
Please do.
Respond to us.
Because we need y'all feedback.
Yeah. And when we go live, y'all better show up.
Yes. Period.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, let me wrap it up because she's gonna keep going. I'm Sché.
Don't do me. I'm Mimi.
And you've been watching and listening to The Agenda.
I was so sad.
It's fine.
It's been real, y'all. Till next time.
Bye, y'all.